Hi, welcome to Abracadabra Fertility Chef. I'll be making all the fertility foods that you will definitely enjoy. Today, I'm gonna be cooking Dan Dan Noodle. It's my own creation, my own recipe. I think it's great for fertility. Let's get started. Okay, the first step is cutting the onions, the garlics, and some gingers. 3 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, and first of all, I'm just gonna peel it. Alrighty. Second, I'm gonna chop the onion. So my way of chopping the onion is okay. I have a method of chopping the onion. It's like this. If you are concerned about crying, tears when chopping the onion, just don't breathe with your nose. Alright, now that the onion is chopped, okay. Now, the second one, obviously, peel the garlic. Okay, now we dice it. Okay, now the garlic is chopped into this bigger pieces. Now I'll just do this, make it smaller. If you have a garlic press, you can use it, but I like to do it this way. Okay, now I'll put it in a bowl again. Yeah, garlic has a lot of good stuff for fertility. It kills germ when you cook. Kills a lot of germ and bacteria. Now I'll chop some ginger. Well, this is a lot of ginger. Ginger has really high in antioxidant, and it's anti-inflammatory. It's really good for your health. So good for your fertility. Okay, I'll add into the garlic bowl because yeah, gonna be using the same way. Now here's the stuff that you need to make this Dan Dan noodle. So in my recipe, I use a cup of baby spinach and 2 tomatoes and 1 avocado and 3 green onion and some cilantro. And obviously I'm gonna use some lean ground beef. You can use pork, but I recommend beef because it has a lot of zinc and other minerals. Not to forget the ginger and garlic and the onion, the regular onion. Okay. So this is the noodle I'm using. You can make your own noodle, but the reason why I'm using this noodle is because they have 290 microgram of folate in it, and it's 73% of the daily intake. So if you eat 1/10 of the package, you get 73%. But they calculate it as 400 microgram. But for the pregnancy woman, you need at least 600 microgram. So obviously you're gonna have other sources of folate, and this is the reason why I'm choosing this, is because they add in the folic acid inside this noodle. So, and you don't have to make it, and it's already just store-bought. It's way easier. Okay, now it's time to chop this up. Cilantro is really refreshing flavor. I really enjoy smelling and tasting it. It's just so good. Do you know you can grow your own onion just with these and some water? Okay, let's finish this. Okay, those are chopped, and I'll chop this for a bit. I'm gonna chop this for like this into pieces like this. I'll do the rest in the pan. The spatula chop it pretty good too. And make sure it's right side up so that it keeps all the juices and all the vitamins intact. But the method of I'm cooking it, it's probably gonna soak into the vitamins, gonna go into the beef, which is not bad because you're gonna eat the beef. So it's going to be in your belly, vitamin C. And the red color, they say eat a rainbow, and this is the red one, and that's green one, and that's yellow one. And okay, now I'm cutting the avocado. It's really easy to chop the avocado. Just do it like this. And then you can open it. Open. Avocado is amazing food. It's really good for... Oh. The camera is about to die, so this sucks. So there are a couple dry ingredients, spices we need. This is hot spicy mustard tubes. You can get it from Asian market, Chinese market, and that's table salt. The reason why I use table salt is because it has iodine in it. So. Yep, like that. And you can find this another pickle. I need some soy sauce and black pepper and garlic pepper and thyme. And if you eat thyme, you get more thyme, and your baby will get more thyme. Okay, now start the fire. I don't have fire. Okay, now as the oil has been warmed up, and I used the peanut oil this time, but you can use olive oil too if you like. So first of all, I'm gonna saute some onion. So pour the onion in. I like to put some garlic powder in the onion. So after about like a minute or two, and I'll start adding the beef.
It smells good.
At least somebody thinks so. Smells good. Yeah, I agree. So now, as the beef cooks, I'll add some ginger inside the beef. Ginger and garlic. So I'm adding some ginger and garlic. Flavor and garlic in the noodle. Okay, flip. As you flip, you can see the cooked ones from the uncooked ones. Now I'm gonna add some soy sauce. I'm gonna use some oyster sauce too. Just 2 teaspoons. Yeah, the recipe is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce and 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce. Because this is a topping, so make sure it has lots of sodium, because you need to mix it with the noodle. Now, in order to get your vitamin intake for your fertility, I'm gonna add the tomato. I'll just drop the tomato in like that. Okay, now I will just chop the tomato in this way with the spatula. A lot of vitamin C goes into the soup and the meat, and add a little bit of citrus flavor into the topping. So that's why I don't use vinegar, because I just use tomato. Okay, now add some sea salt. No, not sea salt, table salt. Iodine salt. The amount of salt I like just to cover the whole surface. That's my rule of thumb. Cover the whole surface and then it's good. With 1 layer of salt. Cover the surface. I think that's a perfect amount of salt from my years of cooking. Same for the pepper. Add some pepper now. cover one layer on top. And the season to taste. I put the heat on 6 right now, because I'm gonna drop the temperature to 4. Now I'm gonna add some thyme. Add some thyme. Now adding some pickle. Chinese pickle. Because this dish comes from China. Smells so good. Okay, now I'm gonna use a spoon to open up this avocado. And I'm gonna use this spoon to open up the whole thing like this. Started from the top, and we're here. Start top, and now we're here. Alright, it's chopped. Now it's going in. Don't care if you can swim. Into the pool. But it looks like a dry land there. Anyway. It's not a desert. So now it's just gonna chop it. Chop into pieces. Spatula out. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Avocado mixed with tomato. Now I'm gonna add in some pickle. Another pickle. Second pickle. When it comes out, you'll know what I mean. It looks like that. So I'll use 3 tablespoons of this type of pickle. It's like Chinese kimchi. Chinese kimchi. It's real good. It's not that spicy, but flavor is so good. Now I'll mix it all together. Okay, the last is to add in the spinach. 1 cup of spinach going in. And then just gonna mix it. And after that, the topping is done. This is the topping 1. We have another topping. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's also really delicious and very rewarding. You know when you taste it. Okay. Now, for the second topping, I'm using sesame seed oil mixed with peanut butter. Sesame oil. One, two, three. Depends on how much noodle you're making. You can add it to taste. One, two, three. The ratio is 1 to 1. It will blend. This gives the noodle a nutty flavor. It's like you're eating peanuts, but you're actually not eating peanuts. So it wouldn't be that crunchy. It's really enjoyable. And peanut butter has a lot of protein, and it's a really good source of, yeah, not that much. I lied. That's 1 tablespoon, give you some potassium and calcium. The 1%, it's not that much, but whatever. It tastes good. That's all that matters. And you know it's made from peanuts, and nuts is always good for fertility, so. And you need a lot of fat, like good fat. Sesame is seeds, right? Sesame is seeds, so its oil is pretty good. Like seed oil is always good. Grapeseed oils, so good. So after you put in the pasta noodle into the boiling water, and it will become, you can turn down the temperature, and now it's just slowly cooking as this and stirring it. Of course, some of those folic acid might goes into the water, the folate, so you probably want to put some of those water into the soup base. So I'll use it as a soup base. Yep, you can break it with a chopstick. That means the noodle is done. Okay, now I'll add the noodle into the bowl.
That has the peanutty sauce.
That has the peanutty sauce, the peanut butter sauce, peanut butter and sesame sauce. Okay, that's the peanut butter sauce is 1 topping, and then the second topping will be the beef topping. Now top off some green onion. And some cilantro. The last but not least, some garlic. And it's chopped. And bada bing, bada boom, it's ready to go. Yeah, it's ready to eat. Now, I'll mix it. Oh, before I mix it, take a picture. Okay. Now, I'll add some soup into it because the soup contains folic acid. So don't forget to add some into it. And that's it. And now I'll mix it. Okay, now let's try it. So nutty. So flavorful. Every type of flavor exploded in my mouth. I'm sure you'll like it. I'm sure you'll love it. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. It's so delicious. This bowl of Dan Dan Noodle made by me. This is what I call nostalgic innovation. I will keep innovating and bring you more fertility friendly, fertility boosting and supercharging and turbocharging your fertility, and you'll get pregnant like, oh, so easy. Nostalgic innovating, fertility friendly food recipes that is the bomb. It is a bomb. It's like so good I couldn't stop eating it. And alright, if you're still here, oh, you're gonna get pregnant very soon. Okay? Alright, hit the like button and I'll see you next time. Ciao.